What's good, Rangers? It's your boy Rain. Today we're going to be watching, reacting, and reviewing to the 1999 film Notting Hill. Now, I know nothing about this movie other than Julia Roberts is in it. I had this movie on my queue for a few months, maybe like 4 or 5 months right now. And I've been dying to watch it recently, and I almost watched it like a week or two ago, but then I just had a really strong urge to watch The Hard Times of R.J. Berger. So I recently bought that TV series. If you haven't seen it before, it's a funny show. Hopefully I can figure out how to edit it and put it on YouTube as well, but definitely gonna at least put it on Patreon after I figure out how to edit it. Nonetheless, I was about to watch it recently, and then I was like, I really want to watch this show. Let me watch the show. Then as I'm setting up the rest of my posters, as you guys can see, I just got some more posters. You're not gonna be able to see it, but that top corner is It's a Wonderful Life. So I ended up getting that movie poster. I got Parasite, Thunderbolts, Sinners, and Spider-Man 3. So I watched the Spider-Man series, the trilogy, all over again, and I ended up getting that's the one I decided going with. But yeah, I essentially was going through my posters on my wall before we were starting to record, and I saw that About Time, one of my favorite movies of all time, tied for #1, it has Notting Hill featured on the cover. Like it says, like from the creator of Love Actually and Notting Hill, For Weddings and a Funeral, I guess that's the name of a show or movie. Sorry, but I actually watched Love Actually recently as well, and I think I'm bringing it to the channel. I recorded the reaction. I just don't remember if I decided if I was gonna bring it to the channel or not. I think I was. And then also, wait, was I? Sorry, I'm just gonna take a brief look. I think I was gonna bring it to Patreon. I don't know about YouTube, but let me know if you guys want to see that. But yeah, apparently that, and I actually loved Love Actually as well. Well, I actually liked it a lot. But yeah, nonetheless, what I was gonna say was I was trying to figure out what I was gonna react to today, and I saw that on the poster. And the fact that it's featured on one of my favorite movies of all time poster, I definitely got to prioritize it now. So I'm really looking forward to watching it. I don't want to set up high expectations for it because that's a little unfair. The poster does reference Love Actually, and I thought that was a pretty good movie. I like movies like that, so I'm hoping that it's really good. But I don't even want to waste any more time. I just want to jump right into it. But before we do, if you love watching movies as much as I do, or if you get energized while watching other people's reactions like I do, or if you want to show me your support, I highly recommend you subscribe to my channel. I have over 800 movies I'm interested in watching. I just need your help telling me what to prioritize. And if you really enjoy my reactions, you can check my full-length reaction on my Patreon link down below. But for now, let's lay back, kick our feet up, grab a favorite snack and drink, and let's get into it.
Because later this afternoon, we're lucky.
Polygram Film Entertainment presents
Hollywood's biggest star by far, Miss Scott.
in association with Working Title Films. From Notting Hill Pictures presents. From Notting Hill Pictures. A Duncan Keithworthy, a Roger Michell film.
Maybe the mirror of me, she may not be what
Julia Roberts is stunning. Julia Roberts.
she always seemed.
That's insane. Like, this movie came out when I was born. Like the year I was born.
Proud. No one's allowed to.
This makes you wonder, like, the world really moved on before you were in it. Notting Hill, let's get it.
Cannot hope to last. That I remember and wherefore I
Emma Chambers. Don't know who that is.
do the rough.
So is James Dreyfus.
I'll take her laughter.
I think there's like a company called Louis Dreyfus, right?
Them all my souvenirs.
So she's like a celebrity in this movie.
I've got to be. My life is.
But yeah, I think the other movie mentioned 4 Seasons and a Wedding, something like that. I gotta reread the poster on the About Time. But it sounds like I should. I already watched Love Actually and watching Notting Hill, and I gotta watch the next one.
The market on weekdays selling every fruit and vegetable known to man, with the guy outside who got drunk and he chose I Love Ken.
Hey, yo.
And then suddenly it's the weekend. Hundreds of stalls appear out of nowhere by the road right up to Notting Hill Gate.
Why does England have the best romance movies? What the hell is this?
Genuine and some not quite so.
I'm here saying best as if there's more than like 2 that I really like.
Who recently invested all the money he ever earned in a new restaurant. So this is where I spend my days and years. My wife and I bought together before, like Harrison Ford, with a lodger called Spike.
Even if you guys see my eye twitching, work has been crazy lately. and it's like one of those stress things, I guess.
This is important in comparison to, let's say, whether they should...
I am at last going out on a date with the great.
He looks very familiar. Is it from Spider-Man? I think he's from Spider-Man.
First is this one.
I feel like he's the lizard from Spider-Man.
It might make it hard to strike a really...
If it's romance we're looking for, I believe I have just the thing.
Well, there again, she might not think you had true love on your mind.
What if she doesn't know how to read? I guess it's a good sign, right? If she can't read, then she's not for you.
True love, here I come.
How does he have all these shirts?
Yeah, that's
Great. Thanks. Wish me luck.
good luck. And so it was just another hopeless swing 1,000 yards through the market to work.
See, something like that might make a girl jiggle. And if you can make her jiggle, you know what they say. Wait, did I say you can make her jiggle? Wow. If you make her giggle.
Travel books, and to be frank with you, sell many of those. Fit from major sales push 347.
Shall I,
It's a bookstore?
Pacino. You know, he's the pain a bit.
I really like bookstores.
Demi Capu coming right up.
This is Julia Roberts. But he looked like he just had like a overwhelming sensation come over him, like as he just walked through the door. Is he tapped in?
Can I help you at all?
No, thanks. I'll just look around.
So I think she's famous. Is she trying to hide with the glasses and stuff? My God, she is gorgeous.
That book's really not, just in case, you know, browsing turned, you'd be wasting your money.
Why are you selling it?
There's also a very amusing incident with a kebab, which is one of many amusing incidents. Or in the bigger hardback variety, there's... Sorry, can you just give me a second? Bad news. Security camera in this bit of the shop. So I saw you put that book down your trousers. The one down your trousers.
Is he gonna reach in? There's nothing there? He was just like tucking in his shirt or like trying to, or just touching himself.
What can I say? If I'm wrong about the whole down the trousers scenario, I really apologize.
I did have a book down my trousers.
Ideally, when I went back to the desk, you'd dug and guide to Bali from your trousers.
Oh, so he actually read. Yeah, he saw.
Dip it and put it back or buy it. I'll see you in a sec.
Put it back. You crazy?
No, it's fine.
Is that why sometimes you go to the bookstore, the pages stink? Let me stop.
Oh, signed by the author, I see.
Yeah, couldn't stop him if...
Is he the author?
Find an unsigned one, it's worth an absolute fortune.
Sure.
Don't touch the book. Oh.
Above it says, "Dear Rufus, you belong in jail."
So he's stealing books he can't read?
Tempting, but thank you.
That's a clean one, Rufus. Do you want my phone number? You got initiated.
I'll tell you what, I'll throw him one of those for free. Lighting fires, that sort of thing.
Thanks.
Pleasure.
I wonder if she finds it intriguing that someone asked for her autograph and he didn't. This reminds me when I ran into Paige Beckers on campus during COVID. So it was like just me and her. And my dumbass didn't ask for a picture.
Cappuccino.
Makes me sick to my stomach to this day.
Thanks. I don't think you'll believe who was just...
I think she was a freshman.
Is it someone famous?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Also, he didn't know who that was.
Actually, Ringo Starr doesn't look at all like...
Yeah, but he was quite a long way away from me.
But actually, it could have been neither of them.
Yes, I suppose so, yes.
It's not a classic anecdote, is it?
Not a classic, no.
Another one?
I'll have an orange juice.
I was about to say for all that, you might as well have got the full size. You ever get something like half size because you want to like save or whatever the case may be, then you drink or finish the half size one, you're like, damn, I should have got the full size one. So you're gonna buy another half size and it ends up being more expensive. Oh jeez.
So sorry. Here, let me...
Hey yo.
I live just over the street. I have,
So I just need to get my car back.
This that creepy Riz.
In the non-prostitute sense, obviously.
What do you mean just over the street? Give it to me in yards.
That's my house there with the blue front door.
Is she not American? What do you mean yards? She came in a little too easy, did she not?
Come in. It's, tidy as it normally is, I fear, but, bathroom's on the top floor. And the telephone's just...
Hopefully she don't see any shirts.
Round the corner, straight on up.
Come here, early started wiping down her shirt. Do you guys eat the bananas with the brown stuff on it? I hate it. I can't. Where did she get those clothes?
Would you like a cup of tea before you go? Coffee?
No.
She's not even saying thank you. She's...
Probably not. Something else cold.
This dude talks a little too much in my opinion, but it's working, obviously.
Sugary drink pretending to have something to do with fruits of the forest. Would you like something to eat? Something to nibble?
I feel like he's overdoing it, like beyond, but hey, it's working.
Do you always say no to everything?
No, I'd better be going. Thanks for your,
You're welcome. And may I also say, after you've read that terrible book, you're certainly not going to be coming back to the shop. My pleasure.
Wait, didn't he say he has one chance to say something? Did he say it? Was it just heavenly?
So, it was nice to meet you.
Oh my god, are they gonna take pictures of her leaving his house?
Sorry.
Yeah, they might take pictures of her leaving his house. Oh, I guess not.
Surreal but nice. What was I thinking?
Let's see if she forgot something. Yeah, she really didn't talk much, did she? She didn't even say anything to leave. Oh. Keep them back coming. She wants the orange juice.
I forgot my other bag.
All right.
Oh, she's coming back in. She could have just waited outside. I guess she is kind of famous, right? So maybe not. She says thanks. Whoa, she can't speak. Oh my god, are they gonna kiss? Let me write this shit. Damn, what the fuck? He did nothing. Do nothing but talk uncomfortably for a very long time. And spill coffee.
apricot and honey thing was the real low point.
I'm sorry, there's no excuse for him.
Just go in the kitchen to get some food. Make your balls shrink to the size of raisins.
I guess it's a good thing he's oblivious.
Probably best not to tell anyone about this.
Right.
One more kiss. One more kiss.
I'll tell myself sometimes, but...
Oh my god, one more kiss. She kissed you, now it's time your turn to kiss her. No!
Bye.
She's gonna ring it again. Oh, folks, she's gonna ring it again.
There's something wrong with this yogurt.
It's not yogurt. Mayonnaise. Oh my, I knew it.
On for a video fest tonight? I got some absolute classics.
He about to watch a Notting Hill. Oh, that's homie from Stranger Things, right?
Nothing to smile about.
Oh my goodness. What is with his... Oh, take a shower, dude.
In about 7 seconds.
He's thinking I just kissed her. Harry Potter? What the...
Imagine there's a man who's allowed to kiss her.
Little do you know.
Fairly fabulous.
This was what Harry Potter's supposed to look like if you read the books. Oh, she don't come back to the bookstore. If she does, my boy's in there.
We're a travel book shop. We only sell travel books.
Oh, I guess that explains the name on the bookshop.
Martin, your customer.
Can I help you?
What the hell?
Incidentally, why are you wearing that?
Combination of factors, really.
There never will be, you know, unless you actually... your clothes.
Right. Rooting around in your things, and I found this, and I thought...
This is what scares me about having roommates that are random. Not even random, even your friends. They could be gross. You never know. They say your friends being roommates be the worst for a reason, I guess. That saying didn't come out of nowhere.
Yeah, I wrote a couple down.
So there were two messages.
You want me to write down all your messages?
That, you didn't write down from.
Don't tell me it's the girl.
Don't forget lunch and a leg hurting again.
No one else.
Absolutely no one else.
I guess, who would you... is he expecting her to call him?
This obsessive writing down all...
They didn't exchange numbers.
Well, it was genuinely bizarre. She said, "Hi, it's Anna." Said, "Call me at the Ritz."
She's about to leave.
What can I say that the git living with, he can't remember.
Try Flintstone. I think she said her name was Flintstone.
Rings any bells, does it?
I'll put you right through, sir.
Oh my god. Hello.
This means something completely different. My strategy would have been to tell the worker.
I've never played anything cool in my entire life. Stabbed to death later, never gave her the message. I don't know, perhaps, drop round for tea later or something.
Are not gonna show her talking?
Right, great.
She just really doesn't talk much in this movie, does she? But my strategy, if I couldn't remember her name or something, I would have told the worker, listen, go talk to her and say, hey, did you call a guy and were you expecting him to call back? That would be my proof. The Ritz-Carlton. Meanwhile, one night at this hotel is probably like his whole entire month's rent.
Which floor?
3, please.
Well, he going straight to her room? I guess she is. She already did kiss him, so. And she is famous, so meeting somewhere is probably not the best idea. Are they going to the same room?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, she trying to... She got both her side pieces pulling through.
Hi, I'm Karen. Here's the thing. You want to come this way?
Oh, I guess he's here for something different. No one's gonna close the door? The hell?
Close Encounters, meet Jean de Florette.
I'm sorry, I didn't get down what magazines you're from. Great. And you're from?
He's gonna say the name of his bookstore.
These are for my grandmother. She's in a hospital. Just kill two birds with one stone, you know.
Right, absolutely, yeah. Yeah. Which hospital's that?
Do you mind me not saying? It's a rather name of the hospital kind of gives it away.
Absolutely.
Right, Mr. Thacker. You come this way?
Right.
Is she gonna kiss him off rip?
You got 5 minutes.
He said, I only need 3. All this is from one door? Jesus.
Sorry about not ringing back. The whole two names concept was totally too much for my...
No, it's a stupid privacy thing. I tuned character last time I was Mrs. Bambi.
Okay, so they're gonna split somehow. He's gonna start calling her hotels cartoon names. That's my foreshadow.
Fire away then, shall I? Right. The film's great. And I just was wondering whether...
You want to see another one with me? Oh.
Be riding them, or would you be getting a stunt horse double man? Moron, I apologize. Very weird. It's the sort of thing that happens in dreams, not in good dreams. It's a dream, in fact, to see you again.
My boy.
I suppose in the dream...
She got me giggling.
...scenario, I just changed my personality because you can do that in dreams, and...
This got deep.
The girl, but...
Time's up, I'm afraid. Did you get what you wanted?
He said, say no, say no.
Well, maybe just one last question.
Right.
Can I see you again?
Busy tonight?
Yes.
Right.
She don't talk much, bro.
It was nice to meet you.
Yes, and you. You are Horse and Hounds' favorite actress. You and Black Beauty. Tied.
She got swung by the bookstore.
Yeah, wait a minute. She took your grandmother's flowers.
Oh, Mr. Thacker. Mr. Thacker. Would you come with me? We can just rush you through the others. Thacker is from Horse and Hound.
What the heck is all this?
Very well, thank you.
Have a seat. Well, did you enjoy the film?
Yes. Enormously.
He's gonna take the guy's line.
You tell me what bit you in the most, and I'll tell you if I enjoyed that bit.
Liked the bit in space. Very much.
So like the whole movie.
Is this your first film?
It's my 22nd.
Of course it is. Any favorites among the 22?
Working with Leonardo.
Vinci.
DiCaprio.
And is he your favorite Italian director?
This dude knows nothing.
Mr. Thacker.
Oh, no. No.
He said no.
Hi.
Yeah, so the thing I was doing tonight, I'm not doing anymore.
My boy.
Brickety, it's my sister's birthday. We're meant to be having dinner. I'm sure I can get out of it.
No, I mean, if it's you, I'll be your date.
You'll...
Yo, she's a beast.
If it's all right.
She doesn't talk much, but when she do...
Generally acknowledged to be the worst cook in the world. But, you know, you could hide the food in your handbag or something.
Okay.
Okay.
I tell you what, he talks enough for the both of them.
He's bringing a girl.
Miracles do happen.
Hopefully they know who she is.
Does the girl have a name?
Dunno, wouldn't say.
Christ, what is going on in that? Oh, God.
Hopefully they pulled up to eat food before or getting food after.
Food crisis.
So no one recognizes her. That's kind of cool. Unless she's just really busy at the moment. Well, she is gorgeous. Look what she's wearing. She's just killing it.
Hello, Anna. Scott, have some wine.
Thank you.
I'll get it. Oh, hi.
Hey.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday.
Oh, I thought that was his sister.
And I just think you're the most beautiful woman in the world. And I've believed for some time now. Best friends. What do you think?
She doesn't even know you yet.
Lucky me. Happy birthday.
Oh, you gave me a present. Marry Will. He's a really nice guy. Then we can be sisters.
That'll be Bernie.
Someone tell them play it cool.
Bernie, this is Anna. Hello, Anna. Happy birthday to you. I don't have to wear it or anything.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
What?
You're making it mad obvious. You keep it pushing, my boy. Come on.
P.G. Woodhouse. Farce. Careful there, Vicar. Always imagined it's a pretty tough job, though,
They can be.
Friends from university. Clever chaps. Been in the business longer than you. They're ping by on 8,000 a year. It's no life.
He doesn't realize how big she is.
How's the pay in movies? Last film you did? What do you get paid?
$15 million.
What a flex.
I think we're ready.
Bella, can you tell me where I can find them?
On the corridor on the right.
I'll show.
Oh, come on, guys. I gotta play. I mean, he's not even playing it cool himself.
Oh, God. What did you say to her?
I actually walked into the loo with her. Started unbuttoning her jeans. She had to ask.
Oh, Jesus. Yo, I thought it was getting popping in my block for a minute. I was about to reach my back pocket. Let me stop.
I'm going to give the last brownie to the saddest act here.
Right.
I work in the city in a job I don't understand, getting promoted above me. I haven't had a girlfriend since puberty.
I thought the birthday girl was his girlfriend.
Nonsense. I fancied.
Really?
Yeah. Or I did before you got so fat.
Oh, I thought they were. What the heck?
My buzzies have actually started shrinking.
Yeah, but on the other hand, her best friend is Anna Scott.
I mean, she needs me. What can I say?
And most of her limbs work, whereas you think day and night in a house full of ramps. To add insult to serious injury.
Oh, so they're competing for the brownie, I think.
Operations to get me looking like this.
Really?
One day, not long from now, my looks will go. They will discover I can't act. Become some sad, middle-aged woman who likes someone who was famous for a while.
I'm still giving the brownie to the girl with the wheelchair. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Such a terrific time.
I'm delighted.
That's a great tie.
Now you're lying.
Told you I was bad at acting.
I'll wait until you're gone before I tell him you're a vegetarian.
Oh.
I tell you what, I really like that dynamic of her standing up for herself and spreading her truth. Everyone just assumed that she was just all good.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're my style guru.
Oh, can I just...
Good night, everyone.
Bye. And you say bye to the stock guy.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, take care.
Love your work.
Sure you do. You don't even...
They always do that when I leave the house. I hate it.
That must be kind of cool, but kind of, I don't know. If you're famous, let me know down below how does this make you feel.
It's the hair. It's to do with the hair.
Why is she in a wheelchair?
Because she had an accident.
Pregnancy thing, is that to do with the accident?
Sure, I don't think they tried for kids before, as fate would have it.
So now she's the one talking and he's not.
Busy tomorrow?
I thought you were leaving tomorrow.
I was.
My boy.
Private villages, only the people who live around the edges are allowed in.
You abide by rules like that?
And I just do what I want.
I mean, to be fair, I think she could just do whatever she wants. Don't tell me she's doing all that.
Oh, whoops, a tease. Yeah, well, it's a disease. It's a clinical thing. Pilled and having injections. I'm told it won't last long.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Really, it's quite,
Even if she does it, he can't, so you about to be on her. She a beast.
No, it's not. It's easy.
See, I'm telling y'all, all y'all famous people out there, sometimes y'all just need a regular dude in your life. And I might know a regular dude.
Right.
Oh my God, I hope he doesn't hit his balls.
Oh, God, this is going to be very unpleasant.
He's gonna grab onto the tree? I hope not. Okay, that was much better than I expected.
Now, what in the world in this garden make that ordeal worthwhile?
She be on go.
It's a
Head grab and everything. Oh, damn.
Nice garden.
Without saying, you can light up the...
I really want to get into her psyche of how she feels about him. And really how he feels about her. Because it's always like a weird dynamic of like, do you like her just because she's famous? And then for her, is he like her escape from being famous? Because he obviously knows she's famous, but like it seemed like he didn't really know any of her movies.
For June, who loved this garden.
I kind of wish he didn't really know who she was, though. Kind of makes it kind of strange that he knows who she is, but doesn't really watch her movies. Maybe he does watch her movies, because they had that one movie on in the room, but he just didn't know her most recent one was the space movie, I guess.
Hear people talking, but when you hold up the crowd,
I was trying to see if that was the pose he makes in the poster. What the hell are you doing?
try as they may.
Why are you walking away? You gonna go sit next to her?
Come and sit with me.
I'm saying, like, what are you doing?
Heart and mind on your face, let's man.
I feel like he has his, like, reservations, too much. He just needs to, like, go with the flow.
You seen my glasses?
No, afraid not.
His feet are still dirty.
Sort of.
Great.
You should have a disguise on? I would say, why does he have a disguise on? But I guess that's his glasses.
Any film with her in, it's fine by me, yeah?
No, blonde,
sweet looking. Has an orgasm every time you take her out for a cup of coffee.
Too wholesome. You see the point about Miss Scott?
Oh, that's about to.
You see, most girls, they're all like, stay away, chum. Gagging for it. But in over 50% of languages, a word for actress.
You stand up for her. What are you doing?
Is your definitive actress. Someone really filthy and start again.
Is this because all like the...
I hadn't overheard your conversation, but the person you're talking about is a real person. Probably deserves a little bit more consideration rather than...
Hold off, mate. What, you, her dad?
See, I'm her boyfriend.
I just wanted to apologize for my friend. He's very sensitive. I'm sure he didn't mean any harm. I'm sure you guys have dicks the size of peanuts. Tuna's really good. I shouldn't have done that.
No, you were brilliant.
She's a beast. He needs to step his game up. But he's very... Oh.
I don't know, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you could tell he's like... Yeah, you could tell this whole dynamic. What they just said, you could tell.
Here we are.
Yes.
You could tell he's very just like... Dude, kiss her. Jesus Christ. Does she have to initiate everything?
Well, there seem to be lots of reasons why I shouldn't. So.
There are lots of reasons.
Oh my god, this guy second guesses everything. Like, I feel like I...
Come up?
She ain't gonna ask the third time, my boy. Is it because she doesn't want to be seen with him, or is it because she gotta clean her room? Because I'm sure her room is much cleaner than his was. So, like, my thing is, he definitely has to improve his confidence. Oh my god, he's pissing me off.
I wouldn't want you going to jail just to satisfy my whim now.
No, I'm sure it's fine.
Could you adios these dirty dishes and take out that trash, too?
I think it's his job to clear.
What's your name, man? Oh, listen, Bert, really appreciate it.
Wow. Wow.
Good surprise or nasty surprise? Oh, you're such a liar. She hates surprises. Hey, what are you going to order? From him, what are you going to order?
Wow, I'm so disappointed in her.
Don't overdo it. Saying there goes that famous actor with the big fat girlfriend.
Did he just say that? Wow, I did not expect this.
Strange reality to be faced with.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Wow, and those...
Goodbye is traditional.
I was wondering why they kept saying in the restaurant that she was like a hoe, basically. I assumed there was like just like the tabloids just going crazy, because she did mention at the dinner table that they like make fun of her relationships and stuff. She's been with trashy dudes, but I'm not saying she's a hoe just because what she just did, but I'm just like, what the hell is going on? There's like a whole other side to her that we did not see. And here I'm like, oh, this dude needs more confidence. He just needs to go with the flow. He needs to believe in himself and what they got going on. Meanwhile, his reservation was just like protecting him from this. Like, oh my goodness, I did not expect this. I guess it's gonna be like one of those feel-good movies where they come back together and stuff, but he don't deserve that. Like, she's with a terrible guy, apparently, but they're probably gonna do some sympathy thing where she's like, oh, Hollywood wants me to be with him, blah, blah. I don't want to hear all that. He's a human just like you are.
I could never
Imagine if she didn't tell him, give him her 5 minutes. It would have came in at the same time. The guy would have been like, what the hell?
Can you stop the rain?
I feel like it's kind of weird to go watch her at the movies at this point. It's probably just like his coping mechanism, though.
That old sun from shining. Go right.
Come on. Open up. This is me. Spiky.
Is this not what I expect? Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought he was talking to like a bird or something. Watch me give really good advice.
Taken love heroin, and now I can't ever have it again. Pandora's box, and there's trouble inside.
Yeah, tricky. I knew a girl at school called Pandora. Never got to see her box, though.
Bloody hell, I don't believe it. My whole life ruined because I don't read Hello magazine.
This was always a no-win situation. A goddess. You know what happens to mortals. Fashionably frizzy. A nymphomaniac on death row. Apparently.
I find it interesting. It seems like so far couples don't sit next to each other in this film.
Oh, I've got completely lost. It's real
Oh, Anna's about to get jealous.
bloody park garden.
Tessa, this is Bella, my wife.
She has nice legs.
This is William.
Hello, William.
Should I kiss him?
You are a naughty boy.
Wine?
Come on, Willie. Let's get sloshed. All right.
What the hell?
What is a fruitarian exactly?
We believe that fruits and vegetables have feelings, so we think cooking is cruel. Actually fallen from the tree or bush that are in fact dead already.
Ah.
Is that a real thing? Bro, you don't vet her before you introduce her to your boy?
Gosh, poor old carrot. It's beastly.
Delicious coffee.
I'm sorry about the lamb.
No, I thought it was interesting.
Why do they keep making him cook?
Maybe we'll meet again.
Is Anna gonna be there? Oh.
Yeah. That would be great.
This dude doesn't initiate ish, bro. I'll tell you what, that dude was a beast. Hooking his boy up with 3 different Johns.
Well.
Wingman of the year.
Absolutely perfect.
And?
Too perfect. It's not her.
Casually marries my best friend.
Who loves you, though?
Pressingly asexual way.
I never fancied you much, actually.
I loved you. You were terribly funny, but I kiss you in my ears.
I don't believe it. This is just getting worse.
Is he dead ass? But he's trying to get with her?
Do you want to stay?
It's very awkward. I mean, I'm glad they can find humor and all, but... I'm just waiting for Anna to pull up. It's hard out here for a pimp. I feel you, bro. I just want to hear what excuse Anna got to say, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I want to do dog walking. So I try to be a dog walker. And so I applied to the Rover app, and you need to have pictures with animals. Like, bro, I'm trying to get into it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does make sense. They want to vet you before, no pun intended, vet you before you do it. But does this say porn flick? What the hell? But yeah, I'm trying to do Rover, and they said, yeah, take pictures with animals. I'm like, what the hell? I don't got any.
Can I come in?
Oh, she needs somebody to talk to. I'll be the same way, bro. This be happening to me. I ain't gonna lie.
I was poor, and it happens a lot. That's not an excuse.
She did it because she was poor? This was 25 years before OnlyFans?
Someone was filming me as well. Stupid photo shoot now looks like a porn film. And the pictures have been sold, and they're just everywhere.
She doesn't deserve this. They're already talking crazy about her, too. Imagine this.
The hotel's surrounded.
I feel for her.
I know it's been months, but...
This is the place.
It's been months? Wow. He deserves so much better, King.
Papers, it's the worst place to be. Pictures are just so horrible, and they're so... I mean, look like...
We'll sort it out.
I can't tell if she just meant that the pictures make her look worse in a sense of, like, physically less attractive, or worse as in makes it seem like she's doing something crazier than she really was.
Pat would be great.
Oh my god, the picture.
I'm still alive.
Oh no. Is he seeing her in the magazine?
Brilliant.
He's about to beat his John. Oh no, he's gonna say something about it. He's walking on her?
You must be Spike.
Oh, at least he was respectful about it.
Check in.
Did he get the magazine back? I hope he did.
Thank you, God.
I'm really sorry about last time.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't want them together. I'm gonna be honest. You have no idea you had a boyfriend? Come on.
And you and love?
Oh, well, there's a question. Without an interesting answer.
Yeah. I have thought about you.
She's gonna piss me off.
Anything normal with a person that was normal, it's just been a disaster.
And I appreciate that, absolutely. So what, is that a film you're doing?
Starting in LA on Tuesday.
Yeah, you just keep pushing her off.
Message from command. Would you like them to send in the HK?
No. Tell them we need radar feedback. Black Star cover from 1000 through 1215. Mistakes I made in that speech, I'll pellet you with olives.
Pass that on straight away.
Thank you. How many mistakes did I make?
11.
That's kind of impressive.
Well, then get a message to him, too.
Can, Captain, but I can't promise anything. And, Cartwright goes. You know, it's not Jane Austen, not Henry James, but it's...
Jane Austen finally got to watch Pride and Prejudice. You're gonna see the reaction soon.
I can't believe you have that picture.
You like Sugar?
I do. It feels like how love should be, floating through a dark blue sky.
With a goat, playing a violin.
And happiness without a violin playing goat.
I don't see the goat cheating. The hell? She want a goat, but she ain't trying to beat a goat. Find some clean feet. She keeps staring at his feet. You know what that means?
Yes, always have had.
You know what they say about...
I knew it. I try to tell you. I think these girls, bro, they be on go. You gotta be careful.
Big feet, large shoes.
He probably doesn't even understand the joke either. Maybe he does, though. I hope he does.
Clauses in your contract about nudity?
Dent of the top of the artist's buttocks, but neither cheek.
Oh, interesting.
Hey, what do you put on your passport? Mel Gibson's bottom?
Actually, Mel does his own ass work. It's delicious.
What, the ice cream or Mel Gibson's bottom? Which you wouldn't necessarily lick.
Buzz free.
See, I do like her personality. I just dislike what she did.
Bedroom, there's clean sheet.
She was a hard cookie to crack, but he cracked it, and she has a great personality. I give her that.
Today's been a good day. In the circumstances is unexpected.
Thank you.
She should be thanking you, my boy. Don't you dare kiss him. Lay down the law, my boy. Lay down the law. Stay firm.
Good night.
Night.
If she comes down and lays on with him on the sofa, I'm gonna lose it. I'm kind of like it though. He's gonna go up and she gonna come down. No. That's the dilemma. Do you fight for what you want, even if they do you dirty? Like that's the huge dilemma. Pretend like you sleeping. Nah, don't even pretend like you sleeping. Let her know you up. Let her know what's up.
Oh my god.
That should be his roommate, the flatmate, the dude. Hope it's her, but.
Hello. Wonder if I could have a little word.
He's gonna have to sleep with her.
She's just split up from her boyfriend, that's right, isn't it?
Maybe.
And she's in your house.
Yes.
And you get on very well.
Oh, is he gonna motivate him?
Perhaps a nice opportunity to... But when? Spike, for God's sake, she's in trouble. Do you think it's the wrong moment? Fair enough. You mind if I ever go?
Spike, I'll talk to you in the morning.
Okay.
Please, sod off. No. Wait, I thought you were, someone else. I thought you were Spike. I'm thrilled that you're not.
She is gorgeous. My boy. I just want you to be happy at the end of the day. She needs to treat you better going forward. I'm just gonna leave it at that. She is a great personality. She just made a huge mistake. Finally you initiate, my boy. Finally you initiate. Okay, I'm just gonna... Oh, well, she has a nice back. You better go to the room before Spike come down. Don't grab her stunt double's bottom. Her eyes is closed for a minute. How cute. I swear, if she goes and messes up again, I'm gonna lose it. Kiss her forehead. Do you guys think he kissed her forehead just there? I think he did. Game recognized game.
Actually, I can't think what it is, really. Let me just have a quick look. Beats me.
Oh. Rita Hayworth used to say, they go to bed with Gilda. They wake up with me.
Who was Gilda?
Her most famous part. Men went to bed with the dream, and they didn't like it when they woke up with the reality. Do you feel that way?
He could tell he's still into you, girl. Come on.
You are lovelier this morning than you have ever been.
And you know he means it too. Then they couldn't get us a bottom double or nothing. Let me slap.
Or it's brunch or lunch.
I'm telling you, she was a rough cookie, but she...
Can I stay a bit longer?
Stay forever.
Oh, my boy, clever.
Forgot the jam. I'll get the jam, you get the door.
Uh-oh. Who puts on a shirt but not pants? Oh my goodness. Hopefully she's not in the background.
What? What is it?
Who told? No. Stop her. What are you doing? No.
Oh my God. Picture of you dressed like that.
And you dressed like that. Why would you not stop her?
I'm dressed like this, yeah.
Jesus, this is making her... No, my God, don't open the door. Do not open the door. Do not open the door. Do not open the door. If he opens the door...
Oh, just get over here.
If he opens the door, they're gonna think... I hope he didn't call the press. That's what my initial... Oh my God, don't tell him that because he's gonna do it.
Just take my word for it.
Or if you do go outside, it's gonna make it seem... Yeah, I think if he goes outside, it might help their case, honestly. Because he could play it off, both going outside. Yeah.
Well chosen briefs, I'd say. Love grey.
They do love the gray.
How do you think I'm doing?
Yeah, that's rougher. I'm not gonna lie. Terrible timing.
Let's stay calm.
No, you can stay calm. This is a perfect situation for you. Everywhere you go, people say, "Oh, what with that actress? We saw the pictures."
Killing the unfair.
Buy a boring book about Egypt from the guy that screwed Anna Scott.
Stop, I beg you. Have a cup of tea.
No way she's faster than you, my boy. Go down the goddamn stairs.
Well, you know, it's just one day. Today's papers will all have been...
You really don't get it. This story will be filed. Anything about me. Newspapers last forever.
I wonder if there's something going on during this time frame where this is like a big thing in the movie, like a kind of like a teaching moment for people to get perspective.
If that's okay by you, and always be glad that you came to stay. But you're probably right. Yeah, you better go.
This is really rough for her. I'm not gonna lie. And see, I guess, would it be worse to open a door with no shirt but pants on? Like, I opened the door with, like, my pants on. I don't rush to put on a shirt and no pants.
Ain't no sunshine when she's not warm, when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she...
Was that his sister?
And she's all...
Okay, I was, like, really confused why the weather was changing so much from the rain, and this is them passing seasons. That's kind of cool. His outfit's not changing though. Like you would think he'd bundle up, but no, I guess not.
Wonder.
Damn, really this much time passed, huh?
And this house just ain't no home.
Damn, that sucks. All this time, huh?
Phone number of Anna Scott's agent in London and in New York. Think about her all the time. Now you can ring her. Ooh, sexy cardie.
Yeah, she really does disappear a lot, huh? I mean, I don't know if I really blame her, but it's intriguing.
Exactly a year ago today, man here started the finest restaurant in London. Unfortunately, no one ever came to eat here. But from next week, we must find somewhere new to eat.
Anna's gonna walk in that restaurant and get a hell of a lot of visitors.
Found myself a nicely odd-looking bloke. Gonna make me happy for the rest of my life.
Well, wait a sec. I mean, I'm your brother. I don't know anything about this. Is he...
Is it him?
This is a secret you've been keeping from me.
No! By the way, it's you.
Me?
What do you think?
Oh, yeah. Groovy. Are there any more announcements?
Did she just ask him to marry her and they weren't even dating? Or were they dating?
So you've laid the ghost?
I believe I have.
Don't give a damn about the famous girl.
No, I don't think I do.
Which means you won't be distracted by the fact that she's filming most days on Hampstead Heath.
So she's still progressing with her career quite nicely.
So, not over her, in fact.
Yeah, she looks stunning in there, I'm not gonna lie. I thought she was gonna ignore him.
Things aren't going very well, and it's our last day.
You're clearly very busy.
But if you could wait, things to say. Drink tea. There's lots of tea. Come and have a look.
Trying to read between the lines. She said drink lots of tea. So that mean good news for him? Or does she have just like a great personality where like even if it's bad news, she's able to kind of like sugar it down a little bit?
We'll give you a pair of headphones so you can hear the dialogue.
Well, that's kind of cool. You see, like if she wasn't messing with him, would this girl really like hook him up with this? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Anna didn't have enough time to tell her like, hey, like I don't mess with this dude. I don't know. I'm just assuming the girl knows that she likes him. So
I would think looking at something nice like that, you bony little excuse for an well advised to keep quiet. Now down to business, the end of the scene. Telling everyone and you say
Tomorrow will be soon enough.
and then I.
always find it interesting how they
Some guy from the past. Situation really, I don't know what he's doing here.
Oh. She stayed playing with him, bro. I can't vibe with her, bro. He need to walk off. She's probably trying to play it cool in front of people, but that's not my style, bro. And you need to let her know you heard it too. Use the same exact words later on. Is she gonna run after him and kiss him or something? I don't know. She pisses me off. My boy deserves better. She gonna stop by? You didn't stay.
I do hate to disturb you whilst you're cooking this delivery for you.
Leave it on the table. It's a person.
Tell me, if I employed a wet rag, would I have to...
Hi.
God, she's gorgeous. Are we talking mad-ish, huh? Nah, I'm about it though. I'm about that life.
Just been sitting in the hotel. Then you came, and I figured the thing is.
What is the thing? Don't even think about it. Go away immediately.
Sorry.
You were saying?
Yes.
You don't tell him you love him.
Wondered if I didn't, might let me see you a lot, maybe.
I can't lie to y'all. She got game. She do.
Tell the truth about my life to the most indiscreet man in England.
Excuse me, it's your mother on the phone.
Her legs hurt.
Martin, hold the fort a second.
Yes, all right. Could I just say, Ghost was the most wonderful.
So you can see him in the cut. So she probably saw him doing the cooking the books.
Jury goes out to consider their verdict.
Anna, look, I'm a fairly level-headed bloke. Not often in and out of love, but,
I feel for her and now just seeing her face.
kind request. Leave it at that.
Fine, of course. Of course.
I feel for her because it's like having someone like you care about and knowing that it's over is...
Too many pictures of you, too many... You know, you'd go and I'd be, well, buggered, basically.
It really is real now, isn't it?
I live in Notting Hill, you live in Beverly Hills. Everyone in the world knows who you are. Trouble remembering my name.
Fine, good decision.
I have this thing where... Hold on, let me just wait till this is all done. Tell her you love her, bro.
The fame thing isn't really real.
You made it a whole big deal this whole time.
I'm also just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her.
What a great acting. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be some stupid stuff if he... I'm not gonna say stupid, that's a strong word, but if he goes chasing after the fact, like he opens up the painting or something, I'm gonna kind of be a little disappointed. Like, bro, just get her now at that point. Come on. Okay, so what I was gonna say was...
So what do you think? Good move?
Like, I have this thing where, like, if someone, like, knows they messed up, like, I've experienced it before, like, someone knows they messed up when talking to me, and I just see, like, just, like, like, they know they messed up, and there's nothing they could do to recover from that. I still feel bad for them, even though they did it to me and stuff.
Absolutely. Never trust a vegetarian.
William's just turned down Anna Scott.
Can I have a go?
I mean, I know she's an actress and all that, so she can deliver a line, but, famous as it can be, but also that she was just a girl standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her.
Who's gonna tell him to go run after her? I'll do it.
Oh, sod a dog. I've made the wrong decision, haven't I?
Everyone's just nodding like, yep.
Hey, we have small nuclear devices.
Where's Bella?
She's not coming.
Oh, is he a real one? He a real one, but he might have just lost the opportunity for his boy to get his girl back.
Brilliant!
I mean, he could have just stopped at the corner, no? You didn't need to turn into the wrong way.
How about Miss Flintstone? Bambi?
There was a Miss Pocahontas, but she checked out about an hour ago. Believe she's holding a press conference at the Savoy before flying to America.
My boy. Just run, my boy. That's not her, is it? On the side? Nah.
I'll give this for a bunch of bananas.
He's gonna hold up traffic. He gonna run in the street and tell him, let's wait. Pocahontas.
Blockbuster video membership cards.
I work for their in-house magazine. Movies are our business.
He's with me on how London hotels treat people in wheelchairs.
Oh.
It's in the Lancaster room, rather late.
Right.
Just announce that you love her.
No, it absolutely does not mean that. Abiding by all her present commitments, won't be making any more for the next year.
When will the film be?
Oh, ask her out.
The moment the plan is to release in America towards the end of the...
Or say something, like ask something so she sees you.
Is your decision to take a year off and his present leading lady?
Do you believe the rumors? Not my business anymore, though experience rumors about Jeff do tend to be true.
Yeah. The last time you were...
You said one more. The heck?
With a young English guy. So, what happened there?
He was just a friend. We're still friends, I think.
Say something. Jesus Christ.
Yes, Miss Scott. Are there any circumstances in which...
Stay longer.
I hoped there would be, but no, I'm...
But what would you say if...
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. You were saying?
Mr. Thacker realized he'd been a prick. Reconsider whether you would, in fact, reconsider.
This is funny because it's like the Hound thing that they did earlier. Horse and the Hound magazine. interview.
If you'd like to ask your question again.
How long are you intending to stay here in Britain?
Indefinitely.
My boy. My boy. She got game, bro. I'm telling you.
What happened? Somebody the children.
Are they gonna kiss?
Maybe the beauty.
Consent? The hell?
They turn each day into.
Is he gonna go up to her or what, bro? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
She may be the middle.
They done took 1,000 pictures. This man not blinking. You know how strong you had to be to do that? That's impressive.
May come to me, remember, to me, maybe the reason.
That is kids?
The why and wherefore.
that boy's not their kid.
Through the rough, after energy.
If they saying that Ginger is the kid, bro, we better take a test.
Meaning of my life is.
Oh, she's pregnant. Oh, nice. Pretty Woman, that's on my list too. Okay. Well, there goes my reaction to... Shoot, now I forgot this movie's called. I just... well, there goes my reaction to Notting Hill. Now let's jump into the review. Alright, initial reactions. This movie definitely wasn't what I expected. I did enjoy it, but it definitely took a turn where I thought it was going to be very lovey-dovey, and it was... I feel like they barely had any screen time. And very confrontational, which was very interesting. Definitely a twist I didn't expect. Like I thought this movie was gonna be all about them like being together all the time, and it literally was probably half of the movie was not together. And it was also just really interesting seeing the dynamic of how challenging it was to get her to talk. But then when you actually got her to talk, her personality was so freaking dope, at least to me. And I feel like she had a great sense of humor, and I loved how she initiated things, like just coming from someone who like just observes like other people's relationships and watches a lot of movies and stuff like that. I found it very interesting and cool how she seemed to initiate a lot, especially since she's the one that's like the famous one. So you would think that she would kind of just like defer to whatever he wants to do, or just like maybe not what he wants to do, but defer to his actions. She was just a go-getter. Like she was on go. So I found that very interesting as well. But yeah, I really enjoyed this movie. It definitely was a lot different than what I expected. So I'm just curious on... I guess I'll wait for the next couple of questions to answer this next part. So why did I choose this movie? I chose this movie because I saw it on my list when I was watching some other romance movies, and it said movies just like this one. And so I said, okay, let me add this one to the list then. And I also added Pretty Woman as well. I haven't seen that one, but has Julia Roberts in it too. So I'm kind of familiar with her movies. I'm trying to think of what movies I've seen that she was in. Can't really think of any off the top of my head, but I do know she's a great actress, so I'm surprised I haven't seen more from her, but after seeing this movie I'm definitely going to see a lot more from her, because I think her acting is terrific. The way she like makes her eyes water and just like you see her veins pop out, and I thought she was great. She has a great smile, I don't know, I just like I'm a big fan of her already. So but I chose this movie because I looked at the About Time poster. Wait, I'm bugging, sorry. I chose this movie because I added it to my list because it was popping up when I watched other ones just like it. Might have been About Time, to be honest. And then today, I wanted to watch the movie for quite some time now, but as of today, I was thinking of what to react to, and I looked at my posters on the wall, and it said the creator of About Time also did Notting Hill, so that's why I decided to watch it today. So what thoughts this movie spurred? What do I think about? I'm thinking about if any of you celebrities out there want to give a regular guy a chance, look no further. No, I'm just kidding. It makes me think, so something that I think about often when I watch certain types of movies that kind of seems like they have a kind of like educational component to it. I wonder if during this time frame there was a case where how would I phrase this? Like if there was like a big scandal going out recent, like during this time frame, or it's just like terrible paparazzi during this time frame where it caused someone to say, yo, no, enough is enough, like people are human beings too, let's make a movie that kind of has that as like the subtle premise, so people can just kind of like digest the fact that the things that we're publicizing, the things that we're so invested in, that we're just like continuing to talk down upon people, like these are actual people as well. So it makes me curious on if that's how this movie all came together, or if there's just some other idea that kind of conjured it all together, and that's just like something I'm thinking about. So yeah, that's something I think about. But I guess I also think about the dynamic between relationships where actual celebrities are dating a normal person. Like I find that pretty cool, but I just always wondered how is that. I don't know of any good examples off the top of my head, but I know there's a few out there. Just always makes me interested, because I thinking back now too, I did think it would be a little bit more common than I think it actually is. And so I was like watching a few interviews and like podcasts or whatever you want to call them, but like people interviewing like celebrities, and something I found very interesting was that celebrities said that they date other celebrities because the other celebrities know like what time it is. Like they understand the day to day, whereas in normal people, they can kind of get it twisted and not really understand what it's like. And so that's why, even though you see like the same celebrities dating the same celebrities, like same like 5 celebrities going with the same person, for example, I always find that interesting. And I was like, why is that? And someone answered the question saying, well, it's because like we have a limited pool, but we know what it's like to be a celebrity. So I found it extremely fascinating. Without saying any names, I'm like, yo, how does everyone think it's okay to like just date this one person? Like for me, I've always been the kind of person where like I never liked dating in friend groups and like dating people who know each other and stuff like that. Like I know people like I know people who do stuff like that, and I always find it very intriguing. And so when I see celebrities do it, I'm like, why do they do that? They have like the whole world at their disposal. And yeah, so the interview was just like, yeah, we of course we can date regular people, but they don't understand our day to day. It's harder for them. It's hard for us to understand if they're really with us for the right reasons. Whereas if we date another celebrity, we know they have their own money, they have their own fame, stuff like that. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, that's something I think about as well. So what feelings does the movie create? I definitely think it made me laugh a bit. Definitely made me feel good. I think she had great riz. I love seeing that when girls have great riz, because I feel like nowadays all I see is like the guys doing like all the work and the girls are just like sitting there and just like absorbing it or just like not reciprocating it. Like it's just kind of weird to me. And so to see her have like great riz back where he didn't have really much at all was really refreshing to see. Just a bit of a difference there. Definitely made me a little upset because like how the hell do you lead my boy on and you have a whole boyfriend? Like I don't know what it's with, and I think I mentioned this before, but I don't know what it's with all these movies just like, I don't want to say glossing over or like fetishizing, but it's like all of them are about cheating. Like what the hell's going on? And so it's just like, I don't know, I just find that very weird, but it's so common to kind of like romanticize cheating in a way. Yeah, like I know she was in a crappy relationship, but really like could she not like break up with the guy beforehand, and but she really had to cheat to show like she changed or something? I don't know. Anyways, so that kind of pissed me off. But yeah, this movie was kind of funny, kind of disappointing at times, but then also kind of cool too. Like just seeing his support system rally behind him, like making sure that he got to see her one last time before she left, like stopping traffic. Like that's insane. Like what, I forgot his name, Sketch, whatever, Spike. Like, he's a wacko. That man's off his rocker, funny as hell. But he put his life on the line. Then you had the shorty with the and the shorty in the wheelchair pulling up to the hotel talking about, I'm a writer who's gonna write about how you treat handicapped people. Like they are ride or die folk, and that's awesome to see. So yeah, that's the feelings this movie created for me. And my eyes twitching like crazy right now. What moments, characters, or ideas resonate with you, and why? I'll say I like the whole idea of like her just trying to be normal, and I think her being in that relationship with William really promoted that from her. Like I feel like he was her safe space to be very normal, and I thought that was awesome. I know they fumbled the bag a few times and things didn't go smoothly for a lot of the movie, but when it did go smoothly, I just like got so warm seeing her happy and just feeling like the whole time I'm thinking about her, like wow, like he's her outlet, and I really vibed with that. I know one scene that was really powerful to me, at least, was when they were all going around with the struggle Olympics to get the brownie, and like they just like kind of like passed over her as if she's not a human and doesn't have her own struggles. And soon to see. She has quite a bit. But like her just like taking it like a champ and like just like taking it positively and just sharing her struggles without making a big deal out of it. It was kind of impressive in itself. But it just goes to show, like, just because someone is in a good position or a position that you think is prestigious doesn't mean that they don't have their own trials and tribulations too, and a lot of which could be normal ass problems that we all have, such as heartbreak or love or just people talking behind your back and spreading rumors and stuff like that. So I found that extremely fascinating. And that actually kind of might be my favorite moment too. I'm trying to think about all the moments in my head. That movie was powerful. I don't think it was my favorite. I'm trying to think of my favorite moment, and it's hard to pinpoint right now, but it's definitely one of the scenes where like I reacted strongly to, with her just spitting game and just like, oh, this is what I was gonna say initially when I was like first started the questions. I think my favorite moment is when she pulled up to him and like in the bookstore when he turned her down. The emotion you feel on her face, bro, is insane. Like her skills are immaculate. And something that I was going to mention too was during that scene, I've been there before where someone like did you wrong and you can see that they know they messed up terribly and they can't come back from it, and it just breaks them. And that breaks me because I'm like, damn, I know you messed up and I feel bad for you, but you messed up and now you got to live with the consequences. And so like I've been there before where like that I've seen someone see that they mess up and I feel for them, even though like I'm the one who like I was the victim basically. For example, like I'm the one who should be hurt, but I'm hurting for you because I see you hurt. Like that's crazy work right there. So like I just felt that from her, and I was just like, wow, her acting is so good. Her acting is so good. Least favorite moment, I gotta say, this man William had no game at all. Like he did not initiate jack squat. Like that was very cringe for me. Like I don't totally blame him because I feel like in this whole time he was just in like, is this real? Like, is she really talking to me? So I give him grace when it comes to that, but when it comes to a certain extent where she's like showing you interest, my boy, you just gotta be like, you know what, it is what it is at this point. Whether it ends today or tomorrow, I'm just gonna live in the moment and just be happy. I feel like he could have tried to initiate that more himself, but I know it's easier said than done because I'm not in his shoes. Whereas in like a freaking celebrity is like fawning over him and like really interested in him, I can see how plausible it is for him to just like be really reluctant to like open up and just like be positive and confident in himself. So but I'm also curious on, like, they said he was married before. I'm just curious on how that whole dynamic worked out and like why it didn't work out. I guess I'm kind of surprised that the movie didn't touch on that more. Even more surprised, even thinking about that, how in one moment they're talking about it at dinner table, and she asked like why didn't it work or something like that. He said she saw through him. I feel like they could have expanded upon that more. I feel like that there was something powerful to be said there, and maybe they did, and I'm just not remembering. Because like I think a perfect response from him would have been like, "Oh, I was trying to be someone I'm not," because you could kind of see that in this film, and maybe he did say that, and maybe that's why I'm thinking about it. But I feel like that whole moment is kind of overshadowed by the whole table situation where the guys are talking crazy behind her back, literally. And he stands up for her, and she stands up for herself as well, and that whole thing goes on. So yeah, favorite and least favorite character. I gotta say, she pissed me off, but I definitely gonna say she is my favorite character. Her, I kid you guys not, like I'm so impressed with her acting and like just the amount of emotion she like portrayed is extremely impressive. I'm assuming all her movies are like this, where she's just extremely talented. I'm gonna do some research on her. Definitely see like how many awards she won, if she won any at all. That'll be interesting to see because she seems like she could do damage. I'd love to see what other movie she's in. There's another one in my queue. Pretty Woman is one, and then there's another one about like an age. I think it's like a number of the title. It's like a I think like half the poster is split pink and another half is like white or something like that. I don't know if that's Pretty Woman or something else. I don't know if the number 30 is referenced that era. I don't know. But there's another movie that I want to see with her in it, so I'm definitely gonna have to check that out soon. Least favorite character. Oh, this is tough. Let's see. I don't want to say William. Spike was a good character too. He was very funny. See, I guess I'll go with the guy that worked at the bookstore with William. I feel like he's kind of awkward. Like, I get you're awkward, but then like you kind of like show more to you, and he just never had like that character development moment. So I guess I'll put him as my least favorite. Biggest takeaway. Do I say how everyone's human? Do I say that? Like, no matter how big you get in life, no matter how successful, how famous, how rich, you're still human? Is that the takeaway? I feel like I could come up with something better. Something not as obvious. To be honest, I think the biggest takeaway is that even, and I mentioned this in my reaction too, and I'm thinking about it when he was sleeping on the couch. Because it's something that I'm definitely going to take away. Even if you know someone messed up, if you really want them, I think it's okay for you to fight for them back. I'm gonna be honest. There's some lines you can't how do I phrase this? There's some lines you can't come back from. But I do think there's opportunity to give more grace than what I probably initially thought coming into this movie. Like this whole, like when I was watching the movie, I'm like, bro, like I do like her, like she is dope, and I love, like I'm not gonna say I love their dynamic because I think he could offer a lot more. But I like the energy she gave him, and I wanted that for him because he deserves it. But then, same token, I'm like, bro, like she literally did you dirty. Like how do you have a whole boyfriend and you do the things you do, and then like you're inviting him up and he runs to your boyfriend, and then you just like keep letting it rock. Like he just is a real trooper and playing it off as if he actually works at the hotel. And she just like lets it rock, whatever, and you see how she gets treated and stuff like that. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But that being said, I did feel like I wanted William to go get what was his, and that's her. I didn't like how she treated him, but I could tell how she made him feel, and I wanted him at the end of the day to be happy, and being with her was going to make him happy. And I think that's okay to fight for her back if you, from that point on, set some boundaries and communicate like, okay, this was unacceptable, but I do want you back. And I think that is okay. And yeah, the whole movie, they just never really was on the same page at the same time, but it eventually worked out. But it's very interesting to see how like he was just always there for her, even when she wasn't there for, like she was quick to leave him or bail. And that's just real life too, because like you really be like him, like he was really trying to be over her and he just couldn't. She had him trapped. Like even that girl, like they really didn't show her too much, but that third date he went on, she had potential, and I think he said she was perfect, but kind of said it in a way of like she's perfect but she's not the one kind of thing. And I think he actually literally said like to his best friends, like not everyone has what you guys have, like you guys have something rare. So I do think that's like the hint of like, yeah, she's amazing, but just not for him. But yeah, you could just tell that she was living in his head rent free. And I will say, just before we continue, I do think it's a bit strange how like he sells her the books, like kind of fine, and then hold on. I always hold my sneezes in because I always feel bad making noise. I do think it's a bit strange that he sold the books to her pretty normally. I mean, he was talking way too much in my opinion, but he sold it to her pretty normally to then like kind of get like, I'm not gonna say obsessed with her, but extremely interested in her out of nowhere. I feel like that it went 0 to 100 pretty quick. I would have liked at least an initial like reaction from him, like, oh my god, this is her, and like want her from the jump, or at least have like a smoother progression. I don't know, that whole jump was kind of off for me. Would I rewatch this movie again? I would rewatch this movie again. I'd be interested to see other people's reactions as well, and definitely learn more about this movie. Something I love to do after I like watch movies is do more research on it, and like watch the actors and actresses when they go on like their press release tour, whatever you want to call it, like their press tour and whatever. I don't even know what it's called, to be honest. But like when they go on like interviews and people talk to them about the movie, like I love watching stuff like that too. So I'd be interested in seeing if there's something like that out there where someone's interviewing her for this movie and her giving her like thoughts and feedback on it. And now it's time for the infamous rating. While I rate movies on a scale 1 to 11, it's essentially a scale 1 to 10, only with 11 only being for the most perfect Mount Rushmore-esque favorite of all time, whatever you want to call it. The movies that mean the most to you. So on a scale 1 to 11, I'm going to give this movie, I'm going to give it a 7.5. And I'm going to give it a 7.5 because I thought it was very different, which is a great thing, than other romance movies that I've seen. But I can't give it higher just because I feel like there wasn't enough romance between the two. I feel like a lot of the movie was with them not together. And I think that's the whole point of the movie, obviously. But me personally, I would have loved to see them more together and work out those differences and those obstacles together, like on the same screen, rather than her constantly going somewhere else and him constantly showing us like his personal development or his personal like progression throughout the movie. I would have liked to see them share more screen time together and work out those things. So that's just my personal preference. I think I'd be curious on how much of the movie they actually spent together. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is in my head, but yeah, I would have liked to see more of them together. And with that is our reaction and review to the 1999 film Notting Hill. You guys saw my perspectives. You saw how I answered the questions. What do you guys think? Was I too critical? Was it not critical enough? Or was it just right? You also saw how I answered those questions. Do you think I hit on everything? Or do you think there's something I'm missing as well? I'm going to leave my questions in the description. I would love to see you guys answer those questions. Something I'd really appreciate is if this channel could become like more of like a dialogue, kind of like a, what you want to call it, a book club per se. So I'm going to leave those questions down below, and I would love to see you guys answer those questions. If there's any questions you guys have for me about this movie, let me know down below and I'll answer them. If there's any questions you think I should ask going forward, let me know down below as well. If you enjoyed the reaction and review, I would really appreciate it if you showed me by liking, commenting, subscribing, and maybe sharing with your friends. If you want to see more from me, you can feel free to turn on post notifications and check out my social medias link down below. And if you like this so much, you want to see the full length reaction, I'm going to link my Patreon down below as well. Thank you again for your time. Now let's jump into the next one.